All right.
So, yeah, back to I think it's session 5 of Strahd.
7.
5, I think, yeah.
Yeah, question mark.
5.
Death House was 2
Not 7.
sessions, and then the beginning of the siege was 1. Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah, 5. All right.
Fuck yeah. Does anyone want to do a recap of what happened previously on Curse of Strahd?
Previously
Someone else can have to
on
do that.
Curse of
Thank you.
Strahd, Daenerys looked really cool. Almost died twice. Kiraro did die once. And Vitruvius, being a magic guy.
Hey.
And someone take over from here.
No, not yet.
Okay.
You did get down
Previously.
twice in the same session.
Our band of adventurers fought off a zombie horde, as well as some nuclear zombies, and the Lord of the Land died. His son took over, and his wife or his protector maybe got bit by a vampire. We don't know.
They're brother and sister.
Now we're all sleeping. Are they brother and sister?
Yeah.
Wait, that's his daughter? That's the Lord of the Land's daughter that's protecting him? Or was supposed to protect him?
More of like a mutual protection, but yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
she's the hot redhead.
Yeah, she's in full armor and she has a sword.
That's
She's,
Irina, right? That's her
looks-
name?
Yeah.
Irina.
Okay.
Irene.
I thought it was like he
She's
saved her at
redhead.
some point, like from squalor, so she pledged her life to protect him. That's the vibe she gave off. But I gotcha.
Well,
Still
she's a hot
still a
redhead,
similar
right?
vibe. That vibe's
Yeah.
not wrong.
More or less was
Okay.
adopted.
Oh, so they're not
Yeah.
actual brothers and sisters.
But like young age adopted. So basically.
Yeah.
I get it, you know. Did I miss anything?
So shortly after the siege, you guys were greeted by a man on horseback. You guys decided to try and get into his way until you started hearing voices ringing in your head, and then you're like, maybe this is a bad idea, especially when he's on a flaming horse.
Wait, was it flame? Damn.
It was a nightmare.
I asked too many questions. Keep going.
Ah.
Basically decreed that the siege has been over, and graciously by the grace of Strahd himself, a price has been paid in blood, and you guys have all been spared. A very lovely end to the siege, and that is when you learned that the burgomaster has died by a kind of subtle comment to Ishmark, rushing over to check on the status of his father, waiting for the man to leave. There was an air of respect, and what one of your party members have found out, you guys met your very first vampire, and he was fucking terrifying.
He's hot.
Actually, I can show you guys a picture of him, probably. If you're into older men, he definitely could be hot.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Between that and the talk about adoption, it's starting to sound like the start of a bad fan fiction, but...
What you are sure to learn soon, that this man's name is Rahadin.
He kind of looks like that guy from Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Elrond,
You
right?
mean like every elf?
Yeah, but he really does. Like, he looks like the guy from Agent Smith.
Yeah,
Like,
Matrix.
same
Yeah.
actor.
Yeah.
Where's the Bro said, yeah, every elf with, all elves look the same, duh.
Well, like every old elf. Because I'm thinking when you said that, I immediately went to like the emperor of the elven nation.
No, he really does look like Agent Smith, doesn't he? I never remember the actor's name.
Yeah, me either.
Might have the same
I
personality.
love
too.
Agent Smith though. He's so good.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
But shortly after his departure, Ishmark specifically waited for his departure as an air of respect for this, or maybe terror. You're not quite sure. And then rushed to his home to find Irina crying over their father's corpse.
And with the
Very-
kinky bite in her neck.
Yeah, very kinky bites. Who knows exactly what that means? And seemingly with no resistance, claw marks lined the floors and walls, as if a bunch of four-legged creatures were possibly in here, or something. Things with claws. Shortly after that, you guys have finally found yourselves a place to rest at long last. A hint of a bittersweet victory. You guys lay down for the night, sharing 3 rooms together, falling into a deep sleep under the crackle, like under the sounds of a crackling fireplace. Not a bad place to rest in. It's warm. It's very nicely decorated. More of kind of like a middle class Victorian style. Definitely couldn't ask for a better bed in this moment. Did any of you guys want to do anything before you fall asleep?
I have a quick question before we start off the session.
What's up?
It's a top level question, like above table.
Do you want to go into secrets? Question mark?
No. So who died? He was the Burgermeister, right? Isn't that what you called him?
I might just start calling him that. Burgo Master.
Sorry,
Burgomaster.
Burgomaster.
It's like a very German-esque word for like Lord of the Land, I believe.
So
Yeah, the
Like kind of like he's
Burgermeister.
like the town mayor,
Yeah.
No.
I thought it
So-
was Meister.
though.
that's the way I've always heard it pronounced as well. But it's a burg is a city. That's a burger is a person from a city. A burgermeister or a burgermaster, the person who runs the burg.
Yeah,
Ah,
I'm
that makes
going
sense.
to.
I love German and how they just add on to their words.
Schmetterling.
I really do. It's kind of simple. It's nice.
I'm just gonna type it.
But my
because who knows? Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Fucking.
My top level question is the real reason this guy died because Strahd is Italian and he was trying to make a burger pizza?
Oh
That's the real
no.
reason.
That honestly, I would side with Strahd in.
I don't know. An insight
Oh my
check?
gosh.
Question mark or investigation?
Insight.
Sorry, that's the first thing I thought of when I heard Burgo Master. Alright,
Oh,
I want to do
no.
that before the session.
It's like Burgo, like Burgolo, and then Master.
Oh yeah.
Bungalow.
Oh no, I know.
Or no, yeah.
Then a hamburger is a city of ham. Dang.
There is in fact a burg called Hamburg.
Yeah.
The city of Ham.
I remember learning about that during World War II.
City of Ham.
School.
Ham City.
Ham City. Big Ham City.
The place we never made it. Ham City.
So is anyone doing
Wow.
anything besides
built
questioning
Ham City.
the morality of killing this man over burgers?
Did you say, DM, that the last thing we heard before going to bed was an argument that was taking place downstairs?
That we'll get to that later.
Okay.
Now is if anybody wanted to do anything before that.
Okay.
If you guys wanted to do any like prep, light reading, or
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
more of a flavor.
inspect my book.
Eager for sleep.
So Yin flops right down.
Yeah.
Vivitress, make an Arcana check? Question mark. Yes.
Also, who's in
Oh,
what?
15.
15. Not bad.
I think I was bunking with Caro.
Yes, you are bunking with Caro. Ares, I believe, is with Yin.
Yep. I'm sleeping on the floor because beds are not big enough for me.
Yeah. 7-foot monster.
Oh,
Damn, is that what you call Italians now? Okay, you know.
Wait, is every Italian super tall?
Nope.
He always says that about the really tall Italians.
So when you're fidgeting with this book, it's more of understanding the workings of the enchantment that was placed on it, or abjuration spell. You're definitely making progress towards it, but it is going to be a long series of checks until it
Okay.
works. But you have made some progress towards that.
I would like to make 15 more checks. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, okay.
And I can say that probably takes about like an hour before bed, just like properly inspecting it.
All right.
Anyone else doing anything before they go to bed?
I have a vial of brownish powder that I got from Death House still, and I never understood what the fuck that was. Can I try and
Remind me
I
exactly
don't
where you
know.
got that from.
Death House.
From okay, give me a second.
A vial of
Well,
brown
I
powder.
think I have the vial.
Did you
There's
go to the
multiple things
toilet
I'm
and get
thinking
that,
of.
or
The
I hope not.
kitchen maybe. It was on the first floor.
First floor.
It's where I got the bottle of nice champagne. Champagne? Yeah, champagne.
You know, I'll be
What?
honest. I don't remember
From
that.
from that room, I have a bouquet of dried flowers, a bottle of champagne to stomp, and a vial of brownish powder.
Stuff was
Um,
bad
It's a
because that was from the Death House.
maybe
Yeah.
it's a potion
you do
of level 20ness.
know, like as soon as you guys left Death House, a lot of things did kind of seem to age quite considerably.
Okay.
But I'm looking at it right now because I don't remember the wine at all either.
The wine you talked about even the winery and shit like that. I don't know, man. I'm just looking through my inventory and I was
Are you
like,
talking
oh
about from
yeah.
the dining room?
Yeah, it's either the
Maybe.
dining room or the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Make an intelligence check. I found it. Well,
Just
I mean, a nature check. I mean, sorry.
nature. Let me see. Oh, good. Let's see. 6.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'll be honest. You have no clue what it is. It didn't seem to change that much though upon leaving the house.
Is it tasty?
Okay.
But you did
Yeah.
find it in the kitchen pantry, so you can only assume it has something to do with food.
Yeah, can I just dip my tongue in and just take a test? Like, it's just what does it taste?
That's a really good question. Uh,
Rat poison. Next question.
I don't think it tastes good.
Yeah.
Uh, it's it's actually quite savory, a little pungent with the
Okay.
smell. Um, with somewhat bitter notes within it.
Okay.
It's the hamburger sauce.
Yeah, no Constitution check, but
And-
it definitely seems a bit edible.
Okay. Well, I have something to spice up my rations with, I guess. Let's
Oh
go.
no, Grandma.
Maybe try putting it in your water or something.
It's a protein shake!
It's just a powder.
Soon to be.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll try and putting it in my water.
Stir it around.
Yeah. We
Still
shake
pretty-
it.
Still pretty good taste to it. It might need heating, but you get the sense that it is something around the tea sort of area.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And you
Okay.
have
I go to. Yeah.
you have about like 2 more uses of it.
Okay.
With that, if no one else wants to do anything, Caro and Veneris, you guys are specifically the two that woke up. It's not really shouting that you guys heard. It sounds like 2 people are arguing at the bottom floor of the house. But they're trying to keep their voices muffled a bit, but you can tell there's some passion within the voices. I think you guys said you went to investigate last time. Caro and Veneris.
If we're not in
Are
the
we
same
sneaking down?
room, then
Yeah, do we meet in the hallway?
I probably would have seen you in the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. Definitely. Good.
Did you hear
They're
that?
kind of noisy. Yeah, they woke me up.
Do you have your sword and bag on you?
Do I have a sword? No. I didn't bring anything.
As you guys
Okay,
step out into the hallway, the murmurs of the next room are like largely indistinct, scared by lone groans of the old house's timbers as you strain your ears. However, it appears to be the Simline's words slowly coming into focus.
Should go check it out. Should I get the others?
No, we can probably handle whatever's down there. I'm sure. Let's not wake everyone. They're tired.
Okay.
And for no reason whatsoever, are you guys bringing your packs with you?
No, Caro's just he's just he's dressed down. He was getting ready for bed to sleep, so he doesn't have anything on him.
Okay.
I make my weapon appear in my hand and disappear. I'm like, I'm always prepared.
Caro's like holding a pillow to his chest. He's just toddling out after Veneris.
Has
I'm gonna
the
cast-
whole like nightgown on with the fucking
Yeah.
droopy hat.
I'm gonna cast
Yeah.
this on Veneris. Or not Veneris. On Kara.
Little jams.
A stocking cap.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Hold on.
Yeah, I saw it though.
There we go.
So, like
Got
you guys,
one bonus to your stealth check.
Oh, thank you.
if you guys are approaching, like you both to make stealth checks.
Okay, I'm gonna try it on my Beyond character sheet because I had it
Whoa.
set up.
Oh,
Something that freaking works.
You do have
+1.
advantage on that.
Oh, we do?
No, just Caro because you cast the spell on him.
Oh, he only gets +1. Oh, with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Caro,
Never
just for
mind.
future reference, you have a +1 to your AC as well, and advantage on armor stealth checks. because of the spell.
Nice. +1 AC. Okay, cool.
As like a shroud
Yeah, my
of
bad, not-
darkness kind of starts to form around you. A little off-putting.
Yeah, you'll hear like little whispers inside it, like.
Are they being mean to me? Like putting
No,
me
they're
down?
No, they're They're indistinct, like little like. Avada Kedavra.
Lady Gaga's new hit.
So, Caro, go ahead and make another stealth check. Just because you have advantage.
Alright,
So
a
you need to
minute.
get better than an 8.
Okay.
He's not very stealthy.
Okay. So,
He's like
um,
tripping.
yes. As you guys approach, the voices become more and more, and then all of a sudden, Irina's voice, sharpened with indignation, pierces the silence. You have no right, Ishmark. You can't just decide to send me away like I'm some kind of inconvenience. I'm father's child as much as you, and our people need to rebuild. You need me too. Which Ishmark's reply is measured through a laced with unmistakable notes of worry. The devil has set his sights on you. Even if we don't believe the legends about women with red hair, others might. Barovia just isn't safe for you anymore. A snort of defiance echoes through the other side of the thin wooden partition. I am no coward, Ishmark, and I will not abandon our friends and neighbors in their time of need. Slight pause. Then Ishmark says quietly, Getruda left the village this morning alone. Raggedly, you hear from Irina. Why? Her mother thinks she went to Vahelki, and she's convinced that help from Vahelki is the only way to end our suffering. He murmurs. Then there's a long, suffering silence as you guys are making your way down the stairs. Closer and closer. Caro. You know what? If we take it at the average, you guys just barely succeed. Veneris is able to make up for the squeaking of the floor. You guys get closer and closer. You guys are currently now in the living room, and the argument seems to be coming from the kitchen, and there is a wall with an open doorway, keeping you guys hidden enough. Ishmark seems to hesitate with his words, slightly fumbled. I'm not asking you to abandon them. But there are others who need your help. Think about our neighbors who have fled to Vahelki. They need guidance. Avosi? And perhaps a leader to bring them home one day. Another long pause until Irina's voice, barely even audible, still don't like it. Ishmark replying, very quiet, it's your choice. I can't take that away from you, but after losing our father, I can't bear the thought of losing you too. There's silence that is almost palpable. Until finally, Irina's voice breaks it, fragile and quiet. I'll go. If only for you, and only if we bury our father first. Ishmark's like, it's all like, no, all I ask. And they just kind of like a silence. If you do you poke your head out to kind of get a visual?
Do like a cartoon lean around the wall when you're that we're doing, like one on top of the other. Like
Get on my shoulder.
like refraining to look.
If you guys are doing that, you notice that they are just kind of hugging, and then
Oh.
eventually,
Don't say it like that. Oh.
what the fuck?
I said what?
It's not an anime. This with Step Bro, Oni-chan.
Not related by blood.
Until that doesn't make it better.
Well, I mean,
Yes, sister. Let me comfort you in your time of need.
Oh, goddamn.
So they're hugging, and then goodnights are exchanged as they kind of start making their way. Ishmark kind of just hangs back a little bit, and Irina is actually making her way towards you guys.
Oh, shit.
if you're going to Velki, you'll need someone to escort you there.
Irina is kind of put off. It's like, you were listening.
Well, I was coming down for a glass of milk.
I too
Plus,
needed
you
milk.
were quite loud.
And Ishmark kind of butts in. She's sorry if we woke you with it, but it's really a conversation for tomorrow. You guys really should get some rest. I'll plan to ask the rest of the group about this there, if it's not so arrogant of me to do so. But you will accompany her?
If that is her wish, I believe the party would be fine. Well, we'll ask them, but if we do escort her, you have my promise that she'll make it there in one piece.
And coming from Irina, sorry, coming from Ishmark, I greatly appreciate that, friend. No, we should be ready to head out in like a couple of days. But while he's doing this, he's kind of actually fetching you a glass of milk.
Is it just the one, or are we gonna have to share?
He's doing 2 glasses.
Okay. Did he warm it up first?
No, he's planning on just handing you cold milk. How the hell do they preserve milk nowadays?
Is it lukewarm milk?
Yeah, is it lukewarm?
Room temperature.
Almost cheese.
They don't.
They probably had ice boxes back then.
I guess.
Like, it's just literally a box with a giant slab of ice in it that keeps things cold for a while.
I'll say it's chilled. It's actually pretty nice.
Chilled milk. Mmm.
Fresh.
It's fresh as
from
it can
from
be.
We count-
It's not. I will be honest. It's not the best glass of milk you've had.
Carol makes a face when he drinks it, like
Yeah, sorry,
like
it's not
turning a little bit.
the best we can offer. And Irina's already starting to head upstairs. By the way, she kind of like acknowledged your guys' presence and told you good night and started heading upstairs. What is your guys' like insight checks?
Oh, insight. Okay.
Or
Let's
like
see.
what's your insight?
0.
0.
+3.
+3. Yeah, you guys can both tell that they have been like crying there. Their eyes are like red, poofy, like they've been crying quite a bit. Might not get that much sleep tonight.
Ishmark, was it?
Yes.
I'm sorry about your father. Just out of curiosity, where is the body currently?
He kind of like steps out into the living room and points to the left. After you guys went upstairs, I headed back out to check on the town folks and had a coffin brought over. He's just kind of hanging out in the living room. As
In
he
the coffin?
points to a coffin.
He's-
Yeah.
Ah.
Ishmark, this might be a long shot here, but I would like to try something, if you would permit me to interact with the body of your father. Not in a weird way, probably.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Well, I'm not sure if this will work, but it seemed to work for me. I have something maybe in upstairs that I can get and try it. I don't think it can hurt.
You're not talking about bringing him back from the dead, are you?
I mean, it's probably fine. I'm okay, question mark.
He glances down to your like once decayed arm, like your once full arm hand now decayed into this like of like a corpse hand, basically. what what exactly happened to you? He says, kind of like inquisitively.
I'm not really sure, but sources tell me it's I don't know, something strange. I'm mostly fine, I think, but there are some obvious ailments.
Do you think there's a chance that he would come back as some sort of monster?
Well, I won't say never, but you know,
You were a
I don't
frog.
really.
A
I
whisper
was,
to Arrow. Weren't you a frog before?
I was, but I'm not sure that has any. I'm not sure. I feel like if we do it, what's the worst that could happen?
He becomes a frog.
That's not the worst thing.
I think we defile my father's corpse if it goes wrong, but
Well, I will take full
honestly,
responsibility for the defiling. If everything goes wrong here tonight, you can throw me out to the other vampires.
if you want to try, I won't stop you if you're willing to try it.
Take this, and he
Just-
holds out the glass of half drink milk for him to hold, and he goes upstairs to retrieve his artifact.
He's like turns to Veneris. It's like quite a strange one, isn't he?
Yeah.
How do you guys exactly know each other?
Honestly, they just kind of popped in at the same time we did.
So
And they
you mean in Barovia?
they did. Yes, and they did tell me that before coming here they were a frog creature.
A frog creature?
That's do I know the name of the species that they said?
Kara, you said the name, didn't you?
A grung, yes.
Yeah.
But I don't know if
Uh,
Daenerys would know what a grung is.
The non-racist term is a grung.
Non-racist.
No, I'll be
The
honest.
politically correct.
I don't think I've ever heard of a grung.
Well, I imagine they're similar to rungs on a ladder or something. They sound similar.
It's just like a
You can
sentient
step
frog.
on him. It's true.
Are we talking about great intelligence put into a frog?
I'll be honest, that seems like a stretch from what I said, but maybe. I imagine this type of thing happens in Barnovia often for new people?
I mean, we get adventurers that are kind of brought here against their will all the time, especially out of the house that you guys destroyed. Sometimes people go in there to be sacrificed by the spirits that live there, and then sometimes people come out of it that never entered in the
Couldn't you
first
guys?
place.
Couldn't you just build like a really tall fence around this house?
We live
Or
here,
even just
but
around the whole city block?
we live here, but the town isn't quite ours. For that, I don't know
Like
how
if I put
I don't know how Strahd or the devil would react to that
ah,
if we barricaded if we barricaded something clearly connected to him.
yeah, he did. When you tried to rebel, he did just, attack the city a lot. So it's probably smart.
That was just from a bunch of farmers going to his doorstep. I would say around this
But
time,
man,
Kara, you're able to make it downstairs with the
I
artifact.
just I wanted to give you guys some time in case for information. He does return with the artifact in his hand. It's like a spear, and he approaches and he's like, "Yeah, may I try to just touch it to him and see what happens?"
Uh, I mean, yes, it wouldn't hurt to try, I suppose. He kind of like comes over with you and kind of just inspecting is like on the standby. Um, kind of looking away a little bit though. The artifact is still very dimmed from it. It hasn't quite come back to the same as it was before.
Mhm.
Um,
And what is the body look like of the burgomaster? What do the wounds look like on him?
I believe it's just a slash across the chest. He whoever slashed him clearly knows how to handle a sword because all it took was one strike to take this guy out,
Mm.
and it wasn't even really piercing too much. It is a deep wound, but it's really just a deep slash across the chest. He's he looks fairly alright. He's only been dead for about 6 hours, I believe, or 4 hours.
Mhm.
Carraro, maybe you should touch the object to him.
Caro nods and he slowly approaches very carefully and he presses the artifact to his chest. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
um, as you're doing that, you get like this sense as you're touching the artifact, the sense of worry, and it's just like kind of like flashes of death within your mind, as if trying to steer you away from something as you're moving it towards this corpse, the thing. Do you still have it touch it?
Oh, so I'm getting the sense of that I should not proceed forward. It's like I'm seeing scary scenes and imagery.
It's filling you with a bunch of negative emotions. You start feeling fear. You start feeling rather uncomfortable.
Oh,
A tinge of deep-seated sorrow.
Do,
deep-seated
do,
sorrow.
do I notice this?
No,
Okay.
I mean,
Like I'm not feeling any of that. It's just
make an insight
Carraro.
check against Karoro, I guess. It depends on how expressive Karoro is.
Oh, he can't. He doesn't have a poker face, so.
So I'd say
Oh,
with
yeah.
18, yeah, you could definitely tell that Garo starts reaching towards the corpse and starts feeling this um kind of this wide range of emotions start going through his face as he starts to hesitate a little bit.
I'll put a hand on their shoulder and say, "Hey, what's the worst that can happen?"
Carol kind of looks up at him, and he looks very worried, kind of scared a little bit from what he's feeling. But he nods because he doesn't want to let Ishmark and the hot redhead down. So he proceeds forward and does attempt to still touch the orb to the chest of the Burgermeister.
And as you do, the orb seemingly has no effect at first.
Oh God.
And then it starts to go from a dim blue light to more of a seed of
Don't turn
darkness.
red. Oh,
And the middle of it as it's slowly clouding up the orb. And then proceeds to dissipate back into a dim blue. The light's still there, but obviously faded. No real change happens to the corpse.
if I put my ear to the chest, is the heart beating?
Um,
Just really quietly?
you put your hand head to his chest. You don't hear breathing. You don't hear a heartbeat. Nothing.
Okay, and I'll whisper into Karo's ear. Did it just suck out his soul into the orb?
Carol's like, I if it did, I didn't know it could do that. Do I get any sense of any imagery associated with this exchange?
Oh, it is completely quiet now.
Carol looks up at Ishmark like, I'm sorry. I thought it would help.
What did it exactly do?
I don't know.
It's the worst thing.
Carol just looks down at it and he says, I'm so sorry. And he bursts into tears and he runs back upstairs.
And he just kind of he looks at Venarius very concerned. It's what did Caro just do?
It honestly, it seemed to have just failed. I don't think
But
anything happened.
do you think there was a possibility my father's soul now rests within whatever that thing is?
I whispered that to Kara.
Okay.
I didn't want him hearing it. Yo, did you just take his soul? I wouldn't say that so loud.
You said it at the same volume, so I wasn't sure.
It's over chat, that's why I said I go up to his ear.
Oh, I didn't hear that part, my bad.
It's okay.
99 souls.
He's still looking at you very concerned as his mind is speculating.
I've seen spells and magical items often in my travels, and when they fail, there's usually some indication. Her orb turning red for a second probably just indicates a failure.
Possibly. He starts.
I mean, he's not a zombie.
He starts to cover up the the coffin after checking to make sure it's not alive. And he does actually put something on top of the coffin, like
Oh wait,
like a
I've got.
vase or a basket with heavy shit in it.
I can check and make sure there's no magical effects going on with him.
Oh, yeah. Are you?
And I will sit down and ritually cast. Oh wait, how many spell slots do I have? 2 or 3?
If you're ritual casting, it won't take it up.
If I only have 2, yeah, I only have 2. So I will ritual cast.
And you're about to take a
Detect
long
magic.
rest soon, anyway.
Yeah.
Um, as you explain that to him, he just nods his head and like takes like a seat, waiting for this detect magic to go off. When it does finally go off, you don't detect anything from the corpse.
Corpse.
Not much really throughout the house, except from your companions that you've already sensed.
Okay.
I don't know if you've
I'll
done
let the.
detect magic already before, but basically you
I
know
think
your
in that
companions.
house. All right. Yeah. If it had done something to his corpse, like it would rise soon, or a delayed fireball, whatever, I'd be able to sense it with this. So he's still him, and that's it.
A bit of a sigh of relief comes from Ishmark. I mean, there's always the chance that somebody could come back, but it's more about the means of they were killed. This would be a new one for me for sure, but that definitely puts my fears aside for that. And now we can give him a proper burial still.
In one of the towns I helped out before Barnovia, also had a evil necromancer living in the woods, and we just started pouring concrete into all of the graves. It doesn't desecrate the corpse. They're in a coffin, but even if they come back as a zombie, they're trapped in concrete.
Does concrete
Just
exist
an
in
idea.
I don't.
It has
That
to.
that is a depends. You know, concrete is
I,
old, like Roman old. It was also
yeah,
lost for a long time.
Oh.
Hmm.
but we're full of like a magic
Yeah, I would say they
society.
have
I would hope
concrete
we
or
know how to
something
make
similar.
liquid stone.
Magic concrete?
Magic
That's a
concrete.
Honestly, it's probably
concrete.
better. It's probably better than our concrete.
It's not a
Concrete
practice I'm
that doesn't crack.
familiar with, but could start looking into that actually.
I'll
We
write
haven't
them
really
down the
had any
recipe.
problems with corpses rising from our graves. Typically, it's pretty easy to. The signs are typically very easy to find. It depends on what they were killed by, and they typically rise after about 10 minutes or a minute. But if something really did want to, it could come and desecrate the grave to bring it back to life. Just I kind of hope that the people of the graveyard aren't important enough to that person.
Uh,
Kind of gives out a yawn. Well, anyway, I appreciate your guys' efforts. I think I'm just about ready for bed. It's been a super long day for all of us, I believe.
Yes, we're very, very long, and I'm sorry for your loss. I've lost a loved one recently as well, and I'll start heading upstairs.
You make it to your room, uh, and you notice he doesn't really follow you behind. Seems to be just kind of pondering for about like 5 to 10 minutes.
Do I know where the siblings' room is? Irina?
I mean, there's an additional 2 rooms, so you could definitely try one. One has the lights on. Are you checking in on Irina? It's about like it's probably across from your bedroom.
Hmm. Well, I'll actually go up to Carraro first. Or wait, no, wait. The last thing they did was cry and run away. I'm just gonna go to bed.
Fair enough.
Before that happened, I was gonna tell Carraro to you should go check on Irina, but I'm not gonna do that now. All right.
Easy enough to set down. Caro and Veneris, since you two are the ones that are awake, you do notice that Ishmar goes up to his room about 15 minutes after your guys' chat. And it quiets down into a very nice, silent night. From before you guys peered out your windows before you all fell asleep and noticed hundreds of bats just kind of hanging out on the rooftops now. Kind of an eerie feeling that you are now being watched, as a good majority of them seem to be looking directly at your house. A little unnerving, but you guys are able to find some rest within the night. Linking how to make concrete in the chat.
I'm giving this note to Ismark tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, you guys all slumber down into a long rest. As you guys awake, uh, the the smell in the air is filled with like an aroma of like possible herbs and a stew of turnip and rabbit fill the air. Quite alluring, actually, as you guys awaken from your guys' rest.
I said, as you guys awaken from your
Yeah, does anyone want to do anything?
It's like, hey.
Heading downstairs? Yeah. Yeah, or at least to the kitchen, at least.
Is anyone accompanying Yin?
Yeah, if he wakes up, I'll probably wake up too, since we're rooming together.
I would say you guys wake up around the same time as well.
Caro, did you ever return to the room?
Crying.
Or did you, like, pass out crying in the hallway like you seem one to do?
Because Caro and Viv Trivius are sharing a room.
someday.
I think she's dead.
Man, the emotional damage took a toll, I guess.
No, no. Oh no.
Oh,
Caro is alive.
Uh,
Spreading the word.
Hello?
Caro!
I don't know
okay.
what,
Stealing souls.
what didn't work. Okay. It was emotional damage, you're right. No, he did make it up to the room. He made it back to with Vitruvius. He actually wanted to wake Vitruvius up because he was feeling very sad and lonely, but Vitruvius was honk shooing, so he kind of just curled up in bed all sad and cried himself to sleep. So this morning, he is now leaned over Vitruvius, clutching his pillow, looking intently at him, like for him to wake up because he's had a hard night.
Oh.
Well,
Does that mean you didn't?
So that's what you wake up to, is Arrow like right there.
as a military man, I would sleep with my wand in my hand. And as soon as I see that, I'd probably cast up a shield. But no, I wouldn't. I would cast a ray of frost in a panic. Um,
You actually make an attack roll against Garo. Because that's a nat. That's a nat 20, by the
that's
way.
a nat 20.
Yeah.
Good
That's a nat 20.
God!
Got no rest. No getting attacked.
It's cold.
You're
Oh
gonna
my
take
God.
10 cold damage and also be slowed.
Oh
For a
my
little
God.
bit. You
It's
can
only
choose
that
to
it
give
works.
yourself disadvantage on this attack, by the way.
Oh, I'm gonna be.
Oh no, I'm a military. I would attack right out the gate. I'm gonna be honest. That's hilarious. And I would go, Jesus Christ, Vitruvius. Well, not Jesus Christ, but fucking hell, Kero, what are you doing? Why do you? Ugh, I'm so tired. I would get up, push him back onto his own bed, and then walk out and walk downstairs.
Yeah, Garo is now hurting, by the way.
How many hit
Fuck.
points did you have, Kiraro?
He has 21, so that halved him pretty much.
I just
Oh my
walk past the
God.
door as Vitruvius is walking out, and I just see a bloodied, frozen Kiraro.
Help him.
Oh, okay. What?
Everyone got off a long rest, by the way. I noticed some people don't get their
Nice.
health back.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
Karo, you still got a long rest. It was a bit of it was discomfortable, but you did manage to get a long rest.
Nice.
I guess I'll walk into the room and say, "What happened?"
Carol starts crying again. I just wanted him to wake up. He just attacked me.
Yeah, then he walked. I don't know how to defend it. I don't know what happened. Hold on,
Vitruvius is
I'm
not a
looking.
morning person.
Vitruvius
I'm
is not
looking
used
at
to
my-
sharing a room with someone else, apparently.
Yeah.
On edge.
Not at all.
He's a bachelor.
When they're staring at you like that, nah, not a chance.
I'll. Gosh, I'm really. So you're crying, right?
Yeah, he's crying. It's like
I'm
kicking a
like-
puppy.
I would be too if half my health was gone.
Here, I can at least help with the tears, and I prestidigitation the tears away.
Not actually wiping them away. Oh, never mind, that would.
Doesn't wipe them away. It just magics them away.
Not making them, not getting rid of them. They're just making them worse.
Hey, it's you probably didn't steal his soul.
But we don't know that. What if
Uh,
I'm stealing souls?
I mean, is that so bad?
He's looking at Veneris like this very vampiric looking man. Like maybe not the best influence to be talking about these things with.
Well, all I mean is, from what we've heard of Barnovia, even the dead don't get to rest. But you know, if his soul's captured, he probably can't turn into an undead. Maybe. Do I know that, DM?
Do a religion check. 13's pretty decent. I would say it varies across undead. Some have souls, some don't need souls, some are just shambling corpses.
All right,
A
so at
zombie
least
in particular, I believe, doesn't have a soul.
So at least half of the undead species I know about need a soul. So you've taken, if you took his soul, That's half the options off the table for the enemy.
So I did a good thing?
Well, we don't even know what you did. So I would say, how about we keep it neutral?
Is it like,
No
should we
reason to
keep
get.
it a secret?
I would say for now,
Okay,
we
cool.
just say it failed. You know, it just didn't resurrect him and nothing happened.
Right, yeah. That way I can't be implicated later. Thanks, Veneris. And he gets off the bed and he goes to approach him to give him a hug.
I'll awkwardly, as they reach, they're reaching for the hug. I
Yeah.
reach for patting their shoulders, so it's a really awkward I stop, and then you go to pat my shoulder, and I go to hug, and then we just settle with a long distance hug and pat. There we go.
Beautiful.
Oh my god. Beautiful, yes. Perfect. And we shall join
Well,
the others.
Yes, anyways, as everyone makes their way down to breakfast, you notice Irina and Ishmark already eating. They're barely into their stew. There's also some porridge that's prepared as well. It seems to be fresh tea has also been prepared. And Ishmark invites you guys to join him for breakfast.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
the
Um, Irina quiet kind of sets up and starts to head towards the kitchen without really saying a word.
can I make one more interruption? Sorry,
up?
guys. Did Caro bring their backpack downstairs?
No, he would have left it in the room, I think. Unless DM, you say otherwise.
I mean, it's kind of heavy. I could see you leaving it behind.
Yeah, just to eat breakfast, you know.
So I would have gone into my room to get some stuff as Caro headed down, and then gone back into their room and searched their backpack for the orb.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
I will cast Veil of Dusk on myself.
This is more to see if you run into anybody or heard as well. I would say for this, I assume this happens after Caro left to go downstairs, and you're still just
Yeah,
hanging out.
I know everybody has gone downstairs.
Yeah. Does anyone have a high passive perception?
I have 15 of passive perception.
15.
I also
I have
have
10.
15.
Yeah, but they're downstairs.
They are downstairs, and you both realize that Veneris is not with you right now. You don't necessarily hear anything, but um, yeah. So what you doing with that orb?
I'm just gonna cast Detect Magic, so I don't have to do 10 minutes, and just see what vibe I get from it.
Um, so I will say that you still the orb would have gone off last night as well when you detected magic before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has a hint of a lot of stuff. There's some divination magic in there, transmutation magic, abjuration, even some necromancy. Those are the strongest ones, but it has a sense of like all schools. It lights up like a fucking Christmas tree.
While doing that,
You make
would I
my world do that. I'm sorry.
would I can I try and tell if it does have the power to suck out a soul from a dead person?
With the strong sense of necromancy, yeah, I would say it could. So this doesn't actually identify an object, right? No.
No.
But necromancy is a means of resurrection, and I think conjuration could steal souls, right? Question mark. Is there like some sort of soul gem spell?
Jar, but it's
Yeah.
necromancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would label it all under necromancy. That's one of the 4 schools that you feel a strong presence from.
Okay. I have a spare. Or is it just an orb? Is that all it is, or does it have a base?
It's literally just it seems to be kind of like a glass orb off a first glance, and it's kind of has a swirl of energy within it, but it dimly still has that dim light to it, but it's just kind of blue with a lighter blue within it, swirling into like a vortex.
Seems kind of dangerous. I'm gonna swap out the orb with my arcane orb, which is just a clear crystal orb. There's no light coming from it. I will cast.
Hold on one
Do
second.
I have?
Hold on.
I do not have a light cantrip, so I can't cast light on it.
I also need you to make a saving throw.
What?
Charisma.
God, I'm just trying to save Caro over here.
God damn. You.
I don't have advantage, by the way.
Yeah, you suddenly feel very calm as you start getting visions of home throughout your mind. It's kind of it's a little unsettling at first, but you do feel a lot calmer as you see aspects of the past like sifting through your mind.
What, okay, but it is making me calm.
Yes, you
Okay.
see, like, you're reminded of the city dinners that you've had. Just really pleasant memories.
Do I see any of... Well, no, you'll tell me. Alright. It doesn't... It's not like telling me not to take the orb, though, right?
Nope.
Alright, I will put my orb in. Prestidigitation. My footprints, if I left any. And go to my room and wrap this up. Tied in a band of cloth. I'll take one of the curtains. Tie it in that real tight. Tie it in like a blanket. Make sure no light can get through this thing. And put it in my backpack and head downstairs.
What the fuck?
Alright, easy enough to do that.
I thought I was gonna get mind controlled there.
By the time you get downstairs, I'm just explaining to Caro, you can't just stare at somebody as they're trying to wake up. Like, it's just, you're scaring the fuck out of people like that.
I waited so long for you to wake up. I was lonely.
Yeah, but you were staring at me. I'm gonna wake
Whoa.
up and panic.
Yeah, did you?
It depends on the
shoot off-
context.
Did you shoot off a spell upstairs? I heard something
Yeah.
ice shattering.
Yeah. This guy was staring over me, pointing at Caro. Like, he was just sitting over me like this. I don't know what I'm expecting. I'm more expecting him to be laying in the corner crying. That seems like something Caro would do.
Hey!
That does actually sound
I-
terrifying.
No.
Oh my gosh.
It
I just-
entirely depends on context whether or not that's appropriate. To be fair, I'm guessing it wasn't appropriate in this context.
I mean, at least I know to look out for it later, you know?
You should know when
Yeah.
you're rooming with someone that they could get up and stare at you at any point.
How have you not gotten stabbed before? That amazes me, honestly.
Oh, I
Because
have.
they've only gotten blasted.
Yeah.
I've gotten stabbed before.
Yankee.
Yeah, that tracks.
I think they have a point, though. You know, if you're rooming with someone, you should expect to be startled by them.
Thank you, Veneris.
What
Like
kind
that
of people do you guys room with? What the fuck?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
have you been stabbed before?
Yeah, context matters. You know, if you're spooning and snuggling, yeah. If you're not, less so.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I should share a bed with Vitruvius next time.
No.
And he will
No.
know. Yes.
No.
Yes, Carol looks very excited about this. Like, yes, I would love to share a bed with Vitruvius.
And Vitruvius is holding the tip of his wand against his head, just like against his own head, like I could do it. I could do it at any time.
Well, it seems that you guys are all in good spirits this morning.
I mean, yeah.
How'd you guys sleep? Is he sipping on his porridge?
Slept fine, woke up bad. I guess we've already gone over that though.
Yeah. Never been a fan of sleeping alone, but I wouldn't have been very good company regardless.
I mean, at least you didn't snore. I appreciate that. So.
Anyway, what's our plan for the day?
I wanted to talk to you guys about that. I was wondering exactly what your guys' plans are in this land. You don't plan on making Barovia your home, do you?
No.
Nope.
If everything works out, just maybe.
Not
What do
touching
you
that with a
mean?
10-foot pole.
Fuck.
And Ishmark was smiling while you guys are having his banter. It kind of felt like a small little family there, and for
Aw.
a moment he kind of felt a bit of comfort, but now his tone has gotten more serious. And you guys should know there's no real way for you to leave this land.
What?
I normally give this talk to any travelers that come through here, but you guys were a bit of a special case. We didn't have much time.
It has been hectic.
Yeah. Have you guys tried yet?
No.
No.
Nope.
Mostly because the wolves were out there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Of
far
Welton.
more than wolves.
Yeah. Starting to see that.
If you were really unlucky, they might have been werewolves.
Oh no.
Yeah, unlucky isn't exactly the word some of us
Oh,
would use.
no. And
I
itty
hope
bitty
it's not a hot
werewolf.
wolf, man.
Yeah, you definitely don't know our group yet.
I mean, it's clear that you guys have good hearts. You didn't have to help with the siege, but you did. It seems that you're more than capable to have just left us. You dealt with that house. I heard that you even buried some children from there, and there's. I imagine they've been put to rest. I haven't seen them for a while.
Well,
That was
that's
the
good.
goal. Now, wasn't about to make any promises on that one given the circumstances, but was definitely worth the attempt.
Yeah, they yeah, they've been around since I was a child. About 50, or about 30 years now. It's
Well, if
really a tragic thing
what
that
we've heard
happened
is
to that
true.
house.
Well, if what we've heard was true, I mean, there's a chance it could always just happen again.
Yeah, but hopefully those children will not be a part of it anymore. It's true that the house has been destroyed once before, but that was so long before my time. It's
Have you? Go on.
it I don't know much about it, but it seems to have a strong connection with the devil himself. Um, Things under his liege tend not to die. So I imagine.
Have you thought of
it's a heavy
just putting up a sign?
I've
Something
already
that
asked
says,
all that.
"Oh,
Yeah, we talked about
Apparently,
it before. I don't know if how he would take it, us messing with his house. It's a means for adventurers to get trapped in here. For him.
yeah," but like you put up a sign that just says "Haunted House, do not enter." It's not going to stop adventurers, but it might stop locals at least.
I'm starting a monster, and then a monster in there didn't stop you. I don't know if saying a haunted house. But the people of this village don't have to go in there at the very least.
Good point.
Yeah, I apologize for their attitudes towards you when you first entered. Um, anything different tends to be out to kill you in this land.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
But as I was saying before, you seem to be good folk. You should know the reason why you're trapped here. I don't know if you've dealt much with the mist out in the woods, but it has all sorts of effects. As far back as my great stories I've heard about my great grandfather, it was even this is during that time. It seems to be some sort of curse or strong magic. Have you actually been in the mist before? I assume
No,
that's how you got here.
The mist monsters attacked us.
yes, on
That's
our
how
way
it.
in.
I will
Yeah.
Miss Monsters
say,
did attack?
I've never heard of any mist monsters before. That's a new one for me.
Yeah, well, they attacked us, and then our carriage, in a very cliche way, went off of a cliff. So,
Oh, right.
yeah.
How
So
how'd you
technically, it wasn't
survive?
the monster. Well, we woke up here in the forest, near a in a campsite. I don't. Yeah, we woke up here. So I don't know exactly. Are we dead? Oh shit, are we dead? Is this just all just a dream? Oh well.
Well,
Yes, and kinda no. Depends on how you look at it, I suppose. You should know. Barovia is a very strange place. Probably much different from where you're from. All of our souls are kind of linked to the land. Partially why I wasn't afraid of my grandfather coming back is that he is already part of the land. There,
And
all souls here are for the devil to command and him to command alone. If we try and leave, the mist will eventually asphyxiate us to death, or even displace us into greater dangers. It's hard to tell where you end up if you go through there, but I believe all of our souls are damned, if you believe the legends.
Yeah.
If you guys really do not want to stay here, you could try. What do you make of this? What do you make of the man that came through here? By the way, is that somebody you would feel comfortable living under?
No.
nope.
Nope.
That guy that rode that horse through? That vampire-looking guy?
Yeah, I met him a couple times before. His name's Rahadin. I think
He
he's
did almost kill me for trying to put something in his pouch.
the unsettling screams that come from him.
No, I don't want to stay here with that guy. I want to get out of here.
He's a vampire, rather strong one, and they don't really have any regards for our life here. They just see us as a source of food, and I think that's the only real reason they chose to keep us alive. And he serves an even greater master, which is the devil himself. I don't. You've seen what the siege is like. Total disregard for any life that came through here. I only know it's going to get worse from here. They're meant to quench our spirits, but I just know we can't keep it living like this up there. I've heard about how things were before his slumber. Vampires hanging around every single corner. Families and their children. Families just disappearing in the middle of the night. And then wolves, bats, and rats just reporting our every movement to the vampire himself. There's no
I
really
mean, you
nowhere
already
to
have
live.
the bats everywhere, so yeah.
Yeah, I saw that too last night.
Do you think the devil knows we're here?
It's possible he's listening to us even right now.
Say nice things about him. Oh, the devil is so cool. I love him.
There's no real place I think that is safe from him. Um, I was thinking Vahelki might be a better location. They at least have walls, and they think Strahd can't penetrate them.
How far is Valky?
It's about a day's travel from here. But if you guys, you don't have to, but I was wondering if you would help me kill him. So I just know nothing will end as long as his reign of terror is here. He's responsible for almost everything terrible that happens in this land. You don't
So you're
have to.
proposing
It's a very strong request, but you guys seem very capable.
So you're
Even if
proposing
he
regicide.
Refresh me on what that means.
killing the Lord Regent King.
All I know is he's no lord of mine.
Well, and there are two schools of thought on that matter. There's rule by consent and rule by force. He's definitely got one of them.
He's the worst tyrant I've ever heard of. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I am not making an evaluation on his merits, not in the slightest. Yeah. My family has issues with his leadership. Yeah.
Looks like you like have a really curious face.
Yeah. That's more or less the long-term goal. Getting a look at his retainer. This is going to require some brickwork first.
Yeah, I'm not saying rush him quite away. You'll find that a lot of people are pretty unhappy with the leadership of the devil. And I was hoping that maybe if you guys are down, uniting the towns against him, possibly. There's a fortune teller too that might be very useful. A sage from the Tazara pool. She has the ability of foresight. Might prove very useful.
Where is she?
Grasping at straws. It's along the road to the Helgi.
Have you been to her? Has she told you of any future?
I haven't been too far outside the village. It's a very odd sort of people. They don't have walls. They're called the Byzanti. They just honestly, you would think that all this madness wasn't even happening if you went over there. Throwing dances, telling tales along a fire, hanging out in the open. It seems they have no fear of anything. Drinking their days away. But if you're looking for the next step to take, they are definitely the ones to listen to. I even hear that they're able to transverse the mist themselves.
They might know a way home?
They sound like a fun bunch. I'm definitely interested.
Which I think I showed you guys. Maybe I didn't actually. I have an image of them. Actually, I think it is shown. Similar to the carriage drivers, it is. Sorry, did I
What,
not
the
show
ones that
it?
got us in?
Yeah. Did I not show it?
No.
I guess I'll show it later. Fun is one word for it. I would call them mad, but to each their own.
Because they choose to enjoy life?
They act like none of this death around is even happening.
No, no, no. You don't understand. You seize life with both hands. You take shelter in all the arms that will hold you, and you enjoy every good thing in life. This wards you from the bad around you. It doesn't
They
Ward,
are.
publicly.
not quite.
They do choose to stay here, though, even though it sounds like they can leave.
That's just a rumor, though. Who knows how much of that is actually true? They also deal with trade, and they have all sorts of odd knickknacks.
Do you have a lot of faith in the validity of their future telling abilities?
Some of our villagers have gone there before, seeking some sort of salvation in her words. A few fortunes that she told that would come to pass actually did happen. She doesn't work for cheap, but she foretold of a child coming for a woman that had many miscarriages. She rooted out the source of some problems we're having back with our farmland. She's been around for quite a bit.
Like crop rotation.
Crop rotation. She told us to rub in this herb within the soil, and it just sort of kept this sort of plague away from it.
It sounds like we've got a trip planned then.
Yeah.
Well,
If you guys are heading that way, so do I take it that you mean to oppose the devil himself?
I think we've already started down that path.
Yeah.
Adjacently, I suppose.
I feel like it's something that Ismark, this is no offense to you. But you started off with, he could be listening right now. So are you guys like fully against him 100%? Can you just verbally confirm it?
What I meant by that is, you ever hear there's a phrase that goes around that he is ancient, he is the land. It's more than just some chant of sorts. That you're gonna find it hard to be anywhere without Strahd's notice. And we can't just sit back and let this happen. At least we have some brief window of perhaps he's not listening too intently yet.
I will write down, like on a piece of paper, and I'll be like, I'm sorry, this seems too dangerous for us to oppose him. And then I'll hold up the piece of paper, and it says, yes, we will oppose him.
Is Strahd similar to Rahidin?
I've seen him a few times. He actually frequents his village from time to time.
Does he like go to stores, buy things?
I know much more sinister purpose, I'm afraid. I regretted to inform you. He's actually been to our house a couple of times. It seems he's taken a liking to my sister.
Well, who wouldn't?
He just like looks
Yeah,
at you.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
no.
Is
Garo's
this
got a
Strahd in
point.
disguise right here?
I am. She has bite marks on her neck now. I believe he means to turn her into a vampire herself. And that was actually. He comes into our house, charms people, and has us have tea with him and chats. It's all very blurry, but it's so fucking sadistic. And
Tea party? That
now
sounds
I'm
kind of
afraid.
nice, actually.
Now I'm afraid that he's
I'm
going to
not-
try
can't
and
remember.
rip away Irina from me, from this village. Which actually comes to another point I wanted to ask you guys. I know I'm not really in a position to ask for favors. You haven't even been rewarded for your efforts with the siege. But if you guys are heading to Vehelki, it's around this time that Irina starts making her way back, and she has milk that she's like.
Is it heated yet?
What the fuck?
It's not heated unless requested.
That's a question.
This village is no longer safe for her. He knows where he is, and I don't feel comfortable. He knows where she is, and I don't feel comfortable with her being in the shadow of Castle Ravenloft.
So what
Do we know?
you're going to ask of us is to take the woman that Strahd is highly interested in and take her away from his access. And not the brightest idea, but basically take away the woman he's finding after.
It's hard to know exactly what goes on in the mind of that devil, but all I'm really asking is that you could just take her to the next town over. I know it's a big ask. There's much of this land that you have yet to see, but if you just simply allow her to come with you.
Is this what you want, Irina?
It's probably the best thing to do. It'll keep this village safer. It'll make this village safer at the very least.
Then I have no opposition. Anyone else?
Doesn't bother me.
DM, do we know anything about the nature of vampiric bites? Like, is it like that they bite their and they become like? Is there?
Everybody can make
Is
a
it like
religion check if they want.
Yeah, like what is the time on? You know.
Yeah, is it like a snake bite where you fill your mouth with like oil and you can suck out the poison?
Doesn't
I'll tell
Wow.
you.
doesn't actually work.
I'll tell you if somebody actually gets above a 12.
Hold on. Hold on.
Would I have advantage for my Hunter's Bane that makes me
There
that
we go.
helps me on knowing shit about?
Oh my god!
Link it again.
Oh no. Stop.
I believe if you, intelligence checks to recall information about such creatures. Yeah, you get an advantage.
Still gonna be worse.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What'd you get before though? A 7.
Yeah.
So we have Karoro and we have Yin. You both know it takes more than one bite to turn somebody into a vampire. It's the process of sucking their blood multiple times, I believe, until eventually you suck it all out on one night, killing the person, and then they come back as a vampire spawn. Or vampire. Let me, because that fucking 20 is pretty huge on that.
Yeah, can we just give them blood transfusions then?
Probably not. It definitely is a longer process. It's
Interesting.
actually a little brutal.
You know, Irina, if you don't wish to become Strahd's vampire, no, wait, never mind, I'm not saying it.
Nearest?
News, what the fuck?
Not me, my lord, but I didn't say anything. So, jury, you will disregard the last statement.
For technical terms, apparently one bite is enough to turn him into it, but it's weird that he didn't try and kill her. It seems that he seemed to savor her blood or something. It only takes one drain and then they become a vampire spawn. If she's to become a vampire, she would have to drink his blood as well.
Oh. So like the process was interrupted for some reason, is what you're saying for her?
Possibly, who knows? But
Mhm.
you would
He
also
liked
know
to
this.
play with his food.
What the fuck is this?
He's frightened. He has no active
Sorry,
condition.
No, I'm no longer frightened. I'm just. I was playing with Beyond 20 for a second. I apologize. I didn't think that would happen.
Okay.
He could have been interrupted. Who knows?
What the fuck?
It's way longer than I thought.
So it does seem wise to bring Irina to another town to hide her.
Yes, I don't believe she's at risk of becoming a vampire. I'm not exactly sure, but I believe they have to be dead first.
Yeah.
They have walls and they seem to have some means of keeping Strahd at bay. But the leadership there is kind of questionable. But they are definitely a lot more fortified than us. They even have a functioning church, actually, I recall. Um, if you do plan on heading out that way, you should know that the people there may not see it, but the leader is an absolute fucking madman. He
Really?
he holds festivals, and they can be quite cruel sometimes.
In what way?
I've heard him burning traitors at a stake before, gathering them all in towards the town center, dragging people behind on horseback. He is kind of a tyrant himself, but he does have the interests of his people somewhat, I believe. I don't know. My father kept up more with the other towns than I have. Um, he also takes out a map and kind of shows you the land a little bit. If you guys, I have added all the names to it. He has an actual valid map that he keeps with him. Vahelki is all the way over here.
Oops.
Where's that?
Oh, okay.
Ping,
Near the
focus
lake.
ping. There you go.
Oh,
Hmm.
You guys would be traveling the old Zalovich Road. Ishmark advises you to not go too far into the woods. To just kind of stick with the roads because of
kind of a yeah.
things.
What's this gate here?
Sorry, hold on a second. What gate?
You see my ping?
Uh, no. Oh, that?
Yeah, north of Sarah Falls.
Oh, I'm not 100% sure, I'll be honest. But he does he does point this out. This is a Castle Ravenloft over here. He, Strahd that's where Strahd resides. And I would stare far away from that as possible. That gates might be just something he had constructed.
Our
Okay.
guest not welcome.
As far as I know, his doors are always open.
Yeah. Welcome is subjective.
He does say it's about a day's travel to there, which I see someone mapping out.
Hmm.
It is about like 14 miles there. But he does recommend slow travel, and he points out the camp from before being there. It's a little bit it is along the way, but the road is a little bit more beaten down. But
It's almost exactly 15 miles. That is crazy. I love that.
yeah, I wasn't sure about it before, but it is almost exactly a day's travel to Vahelki.
I don't know why,
That's
but
reasonable.
that's kind of hot. Whoever designed this, I like him.
Made it exactly.
Well,
He points out another village, Kresrek. This is probably the safest place in all the land, but I will be honest, they kind of cut off communication with the rest of the world. They have stone walls. I believe they have a cliff that keeps their defenses pretty high, and they also have a pretty fortified abbey that they're able to retreat to. They're like self-sustaining as well. They have their own crops inside.
Well, why don't we take your sister there?
It's up to you. What about you, Irina? I think I'd rather be in Vahelki with our other people, ensure their safety. I think as long as she's hidden, she should be fine. I doubt Kresk is as safe as they say, anyway.
Well, they said that his name is Strahd von Zarevich, correct?
That's what Rahadin said.
Then, if his name is Strahd von Zarevich, don't you think he would control Lake Zarevich?
Well,
I don't know
think
if
he controls everything.
Yeah,
I don't know if Vahelki would be
controls
smart.
quite a bit. But Vahelki has walls, and maybe we can possibly hide her there. I'm not asking. We wanted to keep her hidden. I don't believe there's anywhere that's really protected from Strahd.
Yeah, that's
But
a good
maybe
point.
we can get him to lose track of her. Maybe he would lose interest eventually.
Well, does someone here have a kit of disguising? Ness.
No, I've got nothing.
Nope.
No.
Well, Ismark, can you disguise her?
No, I'm not. I don't really have anything like that here, but you see Irina pulling up a cloak that kind of like hides her face a little bit and a bit of her body.
Any big,
Right,
you
'cause
know,
it's
anything?
gonna
I mean,
Go to Ezra, we're gonna get it.
do you think it would help if I took off my armor? Put on
You
some,
should keep
plain-
that on in
plainer
case something.
clothes?
That would help, but in case something attacks us on the road, let's not have you weaker.
Look, usually I'd be fine with a beautiful woman being undressed in my sight, but right now, not the greatest idea.
I still have clothes underneath.
Yeah, well, you know,
If we
let's keep the armor on.
hit you in a point system, how much lower would it be
JC,
if you took off that?
you're cutting out quite a bit.
Can you hear me now?
Keep talking.
Hello.
Keep talking.
Hello.
If you were to put, how hard it is to hit you into like some kind of point system, how much lower would it be if you take off your armor?
Thinks for a moment and kind of like looks at Ishmark. I'm actually bringing up her stat sheet right now.
A scale from 1 to 10.
Oh, on a scale from 1 to 25. Come on.
Yes.
God damn.
Well, she got like a
Even the
16 or
DM is
something?
surprised.
No, I just thought she was something else. Not ominous at all. I mean, I can handle myself in a fight, and you do notice she's wearing breastplated armor.
Breasted plated armor.
Yeah, which you would know
Plate armor.
actually it has about
What titties?
a 15 AC.
So
Damn.
I would say, no, realistically, what she needs is hair dye, but unfortunately, I don't have any.
Do we have any rope that we could fashion into some kind of tie to keep her hair, back and within her cloak? Because I feel
Oh, I
like
thought
that's the
you
most
wanted to make
defining
a.
feature. You want to make a what, Irene?
I
A
thought
wig?
Yeah, I thought you were saying, do you have any rope to make a wig?
Make her a wig?
We can make maybe dreads from a rope.
Shred? Like Rastafarian? Like. I think, yeah.
Or we can just, stop by somewhere and grab her a mask. Like,
Yeah.
simple mask.
Is there a shop in town?
I
Oh,
don't.
Is there a
The
hairdresser in
the only
town?
real shop in town is Bertrand's Mercantile, which actually I did hear that he had he's a little bedridden at the moment, but he had some stuff that he wanted to give you guys as appreciation for your help.
Oh,
Might be worth a stop there.
that's not a surprise. The push on that gate would have overrun that position if we hadn't been there.
So I've heard. I mean, I was barely able to handle the west gates, and I had about 12 soldiers with me.
you should give a medal to what was his name?
Bilchef or Periwinkle.
The one that kept hitting the arrows.
That's Bilchef.
Bifrost, yeah.
Biltrath was surprisingly helpful.
Yeah. As far as I know, he came from a long line of merchants, but who knows? I think things get serious out on the roads.
They do sometimes. I come from a long line of merchants also. But Well, I'll add it to the stops I need to make. I wanted to run or go by the infirmary as well.
Which you would know. Oh, you're not on the map. Shit. Bring you guys back to the village, Barovia. You know, it's like right out. It's literally outside the shop.
No.
Is there
Walking around,
any
you get a
place
sense
I
they don't use a lot of their buildings. By the way, it's not necessarily safe outside the town, and it's hard to secure inside the town as well.
Is there any place in town that's like I guess you could a library or something?
Gift shop.
I don't believe so. They probably have something like that in Vahelki, though. Honestly, we were kind
Got
of
it.
run ragged with our resources. Biltref was even having a hard time coming across the supplies, as well as simply just be able to feed our folk. I'm actually looking at the village Barovia just to double check. I don't believe they have anything outside their general store. There's also the tavern, but that's pretty much it. And then the church.
Well, I guess now's a good time as ever to get ourselves prepped.
So we don't plan on leaving immediately. Irina wants to bury our father first, which we're actually about to head over to the service after this breakfast, sipping his tea.
Oh, yeah, while we were in the cemetery, just as a warning, I did hear some strange noises down here. Is everything okay there? What's up with
I mean,
that?
from inside the church.
Did I hear them from inside the church? I don't remember.
You did. You heard screamings of a young man.
Yep. Yep.
Look up
I heard
at Harry's. Why didn't you mention them?
because we were already tired and we really should not have done that, that day. And I mean, we did end up fighting a lot of undead, but it was kind of inevitable. So in that second, it was, not our monkeys, and also not our circus.
Did you tell him about the screaming inside the church?
Yeah, I was saying, yeah, I heard some strange noises from inside the church. That's what I.
I haven't spoke. Donovan is the priest that resides there. I haven't heard from him in quite a bit. How long ago was this?
Was that only yesterday? Because we went right to fighting the people, and this,
Yeah.
Yeah, it
like,
was.
I
Yesterday
think,
in the early afternoon.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yesterday. You know, what if we go check for a second before we have a service in there? Just, now that we're fresh and well rested.
I mean, if you guys wouldn't mind accompanying me up there, I have to bring the coffin over there. And
Sure.
Yeah,
slightly concerning. I know he helps the sick from time to time, so I'm hoping for the best.
totally unrelated question. Is he like a young man or a old person?
He is older. He is older.
Okay,
I think he's like
okay,
60 or 50.
okay. And
Anyone
yeah,
else missing?
yeah.
Um, Daru, his son, he's the one that led the charge on Strahd's castle back then.
I guess we'll see when we get there. Okay.
Donovich didn't handle the news well that his son went missing. He kind of was closing his church recently, but he also refused to leave there. Yeah, we really should head over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's holding the coffin?
I can hold it. I mean,
What's your
Strong.
what's your strength
Yeah.
score?
I'm at 18.
Hell yeah. Fucking um Ares might need a little help for like balancing just to keep it upright. But Ares holds up most of the coffin from like the center.
Call me Paul. Paul Bearer.
And you guys
Question,
yes.
real quick. Do you think that conversation took long enough of a time that Karero might have been able to get a short rest in that time?
Yeah, I would say that's fine. You guys
Oh,
were eating
thanks.
dinner and explaining all this stuff. And it might be good enough time for a small break as well.
Hooray!
Because I really gotta go do something real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
But is
Donkey.
everybody want to do anything beforehand?
No,
No?
I can make my rounds afterwards.
Fuck yeah! All
All
right,
right.
I'll meet you guys back in, let's say, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
2:30 ish.
Uh,
That's
yeah,
12.
it's 12 minutes.
All right. See ya.
Fucking
I
Mirage
only
of,
one.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
One
hoping
hit
that
die.
you would take the disadvantage, but you're just like, nah. So,
No, Vitruvius wouldn't.
You know, Vitruvius, I've heard
So nobody wanted to do anything before you guys left, right?
Were we gonna go visit the Bertrand shop before we left town? Or wait, were we going to the church first?
Yeah, we're going to
see
They're
what's
planning on
up.
having a burial in like
Mm-hmm.
an hour or so. The town is kind of meeting there.
Okay.
But with the recent light of news that you heard screaming within the church, now you guys might
Oh,
be
yeah.
walking with a little bit of a brisk pace.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Forgot
it
about the
wasn't
church
the moment
screaming.
to deal with that, so we just
Harry's like, that's
ignored it.
probably nothing. Yeah.
No, it's just like there's just a lot of shit's happening, and it's just like
Yeah.
this is probably normal for here, right?
Yeah, no, she was like, oh well, anyways.
But you guys are able to make your way through town. Ares fucking strong arming the coffin. You guys try and
Damn.
help her keep the balance a little bit, but she doesn't really need it. She's also super tall, so might have to raise your arms
Yeah,
a
we,
bit.
we gotta be careful because if we keep inclining the fucking coffin, we're gonna hear the body hit around and just kind of tumble in there like,
You're doing your best to keep it straight.
yep.
And as you guys are making your way through town, you see villagers seem to have been walking to the church already. As you're passing them, a bit of a mournful look as they look to you. Some with a little bit of a face of disgust. Just kind of, uh, what's the word? Kind of a disdain, but less of that. A sort of disdain. You guys do pass the town center. The infirmary seems to have quite a bit more help now. Um, Yin, you would know there is quite a bit less people that are as injured here. Either people have died or they simply just wasn't as much injured. Or people made a recovery from there.
All right.
Hila, could
Continuing.
you do me a favor? Could we put the music just a little higher? I didn't even notice something was playing until now.
It might, yeah, it
I
might
don't even
be.
hear anything.
It might be just the music, bro. I kept on like raising it. I'm like, is this on?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because I have no sound coming from my what's it
Oh
called?
yeah, me
From my
neither.
browser. Like it's not even registering.
Oh well, it's stopped. It's showing that nothing's playing now.
So wait, can everybody hear the music right now?
I
Nope.
can't. Like my browser doesn't have the little sound bar that says something's playing.
What
I
about
do see
now?
it, but I don't see that it's on.
Alright, I just checked. It is showing up on the stream, so you're good there.
Why can't anyone else hear it though? Fuck the stream.
Everyone just needs to refresh your roll 20.
Oh, okay.
Refresh? Okay.
And
What's
also,
happening?
I think you just stopped the music.
It's still playing. It was just at a low volume, but
Oh,
it's
I can
still,
hear it now. Okay.
it was a lower slightly lower volume than normal, but I guess it passed the threshold.
I'll be back then. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I can hear it now. Hmm.
But you guys make your way towards the church. You can probably see the east wall from the town center completely ravaged and destroyed.
There we go.
Nobody has really made any efforts to try and repair it or anything, and people have just kind of stayed away from it. Going towards the north gates, there is only one dude manning it, compared to the three from before. He opens the gate, allows you to go through, and you notice that the church doors are no longer boarded up. And a couple of people murmuring outside the church. Ishmark, we tried to go into the church, but Father Donovan isn't really letting anybody go in. So he is safe. I mean, he looks like he hasn't slept in a couple of days. Honestly, he might be going mad.
I don't hear any screaming right now, right?
No.
Okay.
Not anybody screaming right now.
I don't know, maybe it's normal from this part of town, and I was just upsetting people for no reason.
Well, the door was boarded up from before.
Yeah.
From the inside. Which is now gone.
So we can walk in?
Yeah. Is anyone
Maybe.
trying to take the lead?
I'll walk in.
You
Okay.
walk in. Okay.
Wand at the ready.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'll before entering I maybe put down the so my hands are
I didn't hear that last part. You put down what? Oh, the coffin.
so yeah, so I can have my head so that my hands are
Hands are
The
free.
Petrivius. Make a perception check. As you are spearheading this.
Yes, sir. 7.
7. Yeah. Just ignore that.
just ignore
The doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide and 20-foot long hall leading into a brightly lit chapel. Which actually, I have a map for you guys.
As I'm walking in, I'll say to the group. Keep your eyes and ears open.
Drag in your characters. Let's do over here.
Oh.
And let me know if you have any problems with lighting or anything.
Damn, that owl is fucking huge.
I'll have to edit size later.
DM,
I
can you
think it
ping
looks
one more
good.
time? I had to refresh.
Alright, yeah. And Vivitress, if you
Thank
wanted
you
to
all.
change your style, I believe it'll give you that same one unless you roll for it afterwards. So why the hell do you have 20? Get rid of that.
27
What is
AC.
it, DM?
I'll take
The
it.
heck was that?
I think I was testing something before and you kind of had the repercussions of that.
Oh, okay. No worries.
As you open the chapel doors, they are a bit heavy. You see that the chapel is strewn with debris. You can open the door if you want. Strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice within reciting a prayer.
I will send in Vega up to the top end of the roof. Very quiet birds.
Yes.
And then look through his eyes from probably around here, if he can make it that far.
You mean inside the building?
Yep. And going up near the roof and staying way above, but try and look through Vega's eyes instead.
Here it's easy enough to do. By the way, there are kind of like arches, way the supporting beams that keep the chapel intact. He's able to go up in there. I believe it's like 15 or 20 feet in there. It's a pretty tall church. The sounds of a mumbled prayer stop, and a hoarse, tired voice rings through the chamber from the figure kneeling behind the altar. I cannot offer you blessings you seek. Go and leave this accursed place in peace. And are you guys approaching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the doors are very fucking loud. You notice you guys right
Oh,
away.
there.
Yeah. Vitruvius will motion for Ares to walk near him. Because
Yeah? Fair.
You guys notice boards from before that were probably used to board up the door from before.
What happened here? It looks like it's been a mess.
Yeah, I apologize for the mess. So, just, I was attacked during the siege. It was caused by a vampire spawn. It's
Huh.
you tell he's a little reluctant to keep on speaking. Do an insight check.
Yes, sure. 19.
This man. You know what? Actually, go in the secrets real quick.
Oh.
I'm back. I'm here.
You can tell this man has
Hey!
definitely been crying out his eyes, and it showed a bit of kind of despair and stuff. It seems that he's lost something dear to him. You know that Duro is the son, but it's not typical. It is definitely a mourning to it, and something else is troubling him as well, besides the vampire spawn.
Okay.
You kind of guess them destroying the chapel and attacking him is like the least of his worries right now. And
Okay.
when you ask them about what's happening here, he kind of looks to the ground and like you can tell he's sort of hiding something.
Now, Vega being up in the rafters and me looking through Vega's eyes, I am still having this conversation with Vitruvius. Would I see anything past that?
So it would also be really hard to move Vitruvius and stuff because I believe you're very unaware of what's going on around the world when you're looking through their eyes.
Right.
If I remember correctly. But when you did originally do that, as he was greeting you, I imagine you took a quick look around. You do notice. Let me double check something real quick. There seems to be a basement downstairs.
In what part of the room?
It is. That's the part I'm trying to figure out right now. Never mind. You don't see the basement, but he was looking.
I don't see anything.
Towards the ground. Yeah. It just seems to be a standard chapel. There's lit torches, and I think it's about that time. I mainly wanted to tell you that he's holding, like, hiding something.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. But,
Karl Marx.
Oh
no.
Michael's been traumatized by the DM.
by the Labubus too, that's what the priest is hiding.
Oh no.
I will come out of Vega's view and I will walk forward a little bit and walk into the chapel. Once again, motioning for Ares to stay near him because he likes her big, brawny arms.
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
Who doesn't?
And approaching a step at a time, keeping an eye out. Oh gosh,
Oh.
that scared the crap out of me.
Jump scare.
Ooh, it's me, Ismark. And Vitruvius will be like, you seem a little more troubled than should be for surviving an attack.
Oh, be honest, it's been far from my mind. a bit. And then Ismark kind of like comes around the corner. As you guys enter the church, he is following behind. Seeing him, he's I might have known the vampire.
What do you mean?
It's at this moment you hear pounding from underneath the floorboards.
Oh, that's a bad sign.
Yeah, that's not good, chat.
What Hey buddy, what the fuck was that?
It's my son, or what's left of him.
Oh, now I feel bad for
Ooh.
laughing.
Ooh.
When the siege
That's
happened, I guess Strahd thought it would be a good idea to send him to kill his father.
I'm not liking this Strahd guy.
I managed to lure him into the Undercroft, but I haven't really had the resolve to put an end to his misery.
Give me just 2 seconds. I need to swap the battery on my headphones. Alright, I'm back.
It's kind of a dark time for me right now.
No doubt.
Yeah.
If that's your goal, I'm not opposed to doing a good deed for the day.
Agreed.
Are you offering what I think you're offering?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't really. It's tough. He still has some semblance of self, but make no mistake, once you become something of that disgusting in nature, there's no real coming back. He still calls me father.
Oh, that's just mean.
I believe.
I mean, it's not wrong.
I haven't really been feeling the Morning Lord's lights. I think he might be punishing me for not ending him sooner. It's
Well.
hard to tell, but I don't believe there's any saving him. He might plead. You're saying Doru made it back. Wait here. Yes.
Well.
Clearing his throat.
How about this? You head out. We'll take care of this and let you know when it's done.
I don't think I should leave.
That is a you decision.
Yep, frankly.
Are we all inside at the moment?
Stay here and say a prayer for him. It's up to you. Are you inside yet?
Yeah. No. No.
We're Yep.
It's here, I'll just show you. He's like looking to Ishmark along the way. It's like, they're good people. You can trust them. He leads his way down here to this. It seems to be a bedroom of sorts. And he, I believe this is where that's. Yes. It seems to be some sort of writing area? Question mark? believe it's a kind of like his office in sorts. And you see a trapdoor on the floor. Have you guys
Alrighty.
ever dealt with a vampire before?
How much would Vitruvius be aware of vampires?
I think it's safe to say none of you probably have encountered a vampire.
Not?
Not
Question mark?
fought one, but
Mm-mm.
have I read anything about them?
No, I'll let you do one more religion check. Just because we've done a lot of religion checks on vampires so far, but I believe this will be your second one. But this is more inquisiting the nature of vampires.
15.
17 still.
17 still. Yeah, you're aware that there's both of you are very aware that there are a hierarchy of vampires. Again, specifically, you know that a vampire spawn is like the lowest of the low. There's only one more thing below that, but it's kind of more of something that does not have its mind anymore, and it's just nothing more than just a random beast you might encounter in the dark depths of the night. What the but yeah, he claimed that it was a vampire spawn, which it will be a tough fight, but if you guys choose to fight it, you could probably take it. It's hard to say. You know, vampires are very agile beings. They're basically like one-person armies sometimes. Like
Sorry.
a vampire taking on a village, chances are it could at least slaughter like 40 villagers before it actually gets taken out. They possess very like strong. Like have very good strength. They're agile and they can recover from fatal wounds.
Okay.
Also, pass you Veneris. What the fuck?
Do we notice Veneris glaring at the priest?
Yeah. Hey, Veneris.
Are you? I won't lie. He looks awfully lot like a vampire.
Who's saying this? The fucking priest?
Yeah.
He's not suave enough to be a vampire.
Was it the
Gentleman
priest
salad?
that said that?
Yeah. So he's like, "Are you all fine with this?"
I
Yeah,
will.
mean,
I don't discriminate.
After. No, sorry. Go ahead.
Good.
No, go ahead.
After he says that, I'll shove the priest into the wall
Okay.
and grab him by like the collar.
He doesn't fight back. And you see him close his eyes a little bit, like he is accepting his fate.
That's your son down there. And you're just gonna let strangers kill him?
That thing isn't my son anymore.
Whatever it was, that's his body. You should be the one.
That's a
You
tall
disgust
ask.
me.
If I had the strength to do so, I would have. I haven't been able to
That's-
connect to my holy powers at all since that night.
That's a tall ask for
Excuses.
anybody, and you know that.
Very.
If it was my son, I'd die trying. I wouldn't let some strangers deal with him, or I'd keep him locked away until I found a way to turn him back.
Is there such a way, Veneris? Could we change him back?
Well, will say none of you are quite sure if there is a way to go back. Just
Yeah.
because I think that's a really high DC.
Yeah. Undeading something is
Hard. I believe that.
I mean, in a sense, that would just be re-deading it.
But to Veneris, it's like, hey, this is his son. I don't know. For his son, he'd flip the world over if he had one to
Oh.
save him.
Which Donovan remarks to you, kind of like a defeat in his voice. Right. The failure of a father, burdening strangers with something I should have done a while ago.
Then come down and help us. At least witness
Ishmar kind of like
what will happen.
butts in a little bit. So could you let him down? He's been through a lot. He's not really battled hardened like us.
yeah.
Let's also not put someone in danger because just because he isn't able to take care of himself. I'd rather keep people safe than have to keep them safe. You know what I mean?
Would his son attack his own father?
He did attack me.
Yeah, he did.
Undead.
He was.
Oh.
I could tell he's been starved for weeks on end. The devil sicked him upon me.
So
There might be a part of Doru still down there, but hunger will almost eventually take over him. I don't think there's any going back. I want to save him from Strahd's clutches at any cost, but I just don't think there's any way. If there is, it's beyond my means.
It's almost like he's a vampire. Crazy.
let's go
Well,
put him.
I think. Yeah, let's put him down.
Let's go put him to bed.
And I will give you guys some more information. Vampires spawn. They aren't like inherently evil, but being undead for so long, it kind of makes you more and more heartless in a way, seeing the world a bit more indifference. From the sounds of it, he could only be a vampire spawn for about 3 months at most. So he could still be himself. But if a vampire really did want him to kill somebody, he would have no choice in the matter.
Yeah, there's the hierarchical issue, and it sounds like they've also starved and possibly tortured him.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Don't say that in front of his
No, that's that is not an
That's Alan, not
Yeah.
in.
yeah.
Aw.
Well, I guess we head down.
Yeah.
Ares, you want to lead the way?
Hell yes, I'll light up my greatsword before going down. So it sparkles.
What do you mean with a right?
Ooh. I'm
What?
gonna.
Do you mean with a right?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm lighting it up with lightning.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
And I am going to cast light on. Is that gonna be something not worn? Is that what it is?
It can be
Can I-
anything, honestly.
Could I light up my vest or my tie? I'm gonna light up my tie.
It's harder to do
The
something
fuck?
that's worn, because it's a moving target. But if someone's willing, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll light up my tie.
Before, so Ares is at the beginning of the line, right?
So yes.
Yeah, I have my
Can
hand on the trapdoor.
Since you are in front, can Caro cast protection from good and evil? One willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, which includes the undead. Can I do that for Ares because she's at the front?
Yeah, is that a spell you have though?
Yeah, that's my first level.
Damn. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're able to do that pretty easily enough.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Thank
Ares,
you.
be protected.
It'll help your tank be even tankier.
Hell
Yeah.
Yeah, because this just gives you so you
Disadvantage,
can't be
or yeah.
charmed. So you can't be charmed, frightened. You can't be possessed, and
They have, I mean, they
oh,
have
you have
disadvantage against
advantage.
me.
You have advantage on your saving throws against that, and then you have they have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hell yes.
So you guys are marching.
And you already get it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have just said that out loud.
Yeah, but I already talked a lot. I feel self-conscious.
You're okay, Jake. he has beliefs, strong beliefs.
And as you like let go of him, he kind of just collapses to the ground, and he's just kind of murmuring himself, like holding his like head a bit. It's like that thing's not my son. That thing's not my son.
Veneris, I want you to realize this man already had to trap him down there and resist him enough. Let's not.
Vitruvius, would you not want to witness the last moments of your child?
Not a chance.
Should he be
Not a
alone?
chance.
Yeah, no,
in his
I
last
wouldn't want to watch that.
Yeah.
He's not going to be
Wait.
alone. We'll be down there kicking his ass. Come on,
Fucking
Harry.
strangers killing it.
Yeah, we're gonna destroy this teenager. Let's go.
All right.
Oh,
Go ahead and redraft your tokens over here.
Try one more time.
Okay.
you want us to drag?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is a
Right here?
big ass cell. Like, okay.
Jeez.
It's technically an undercroft. God damn it. You still have the natural AC temporary hit points. Let me remove that from
Who does?
Kara real quick.
Ah.
Why do I still have that? What does it
Mine.
do?
Because I probably edited your token that was a copy of your token
Oh.
instead of what it should be.
I gotcha.
Should be fixed now. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Everyone here? Yeah.
Yes.
Ishmark, he kind of stays behind. I'll stay here in case it gets out.
I'd have Blade Ward up. Just
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
no.
Going down the
I'll-
stairs.
Sorry, I was gonna put on my form of dread just as I'm walking down.
Easy enough to do. How long does that last?
You know, good point. Good point.
Either way, candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, but there's no real sign of any creature in the gloom. There does seem to be bats hanging from the ceiling.
Okay. I believe I have this now.
You start to hear a young man's voice, strained and tired, echoes from the darkness above.
Oh god, he's on the ceiling.
You've come to kill me, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless we don't have to.
And it's at that moment you realize that there is something on the ceiling. As this guy's lovely face gets revealed to you guys.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh. No, we have
I was-
to. We're gonna have to kill him.
Yeah.
He's hanging from the darkness of the cross beams above. A figure unfurls itself like a moth from its cocoon, moving
Mothman.
like a spider as it lowers itself slowly to the ground, as if it comes into the faint light. The shadow dissolves into the form of a young man. His youthful features strikingly resemblant to Father Danovich. His skin is ghostly pale with dirt and grime streaked across his face. His clothes are ripped and worn. His hair is an unkempt mess of tangles and knots. His eyes are red and bloodshot, similar to the man you guys saw on horseback. His gaze darting from face to face. A leather cord hangs around his neck, holding a blood-stained bronze sunburst that rests at against his chest. He swallows and licks his lips, and a pair of pointed fangs poke through. If you want to kill me, I won't stop you, he says, his voice crackling. But I only have one request first.
And what's that?
I want to prove that I'm still the man I was. I think I can hold back these urges, given time. If you let me to prove that, I very much want to live.
And how would you want us to let you prove that?
Very good question. You see this vampire still very starved, very Are you attacking?
What?
I'm cutting myself. I'm cutting my hand.
Ah!
Huh?
Hmm.
And you see his like eyes start to dart to Veneris as he like tries to prevent himself from licking his lips.
I'll
But
throw my arm like towards him so the blood like splatters at him. Closer.
if I could resist the urge to bite down on his arm, perhaps there's hope for me. Is there not?
I mean, not really hope you could turn back.
But I have some chance to live as a human. Uh, at least resemble one.
I mean,
I don't think resembling's enough.
Aw, I don't think we should just outright kill the guy if he's got his wits about him.
I understand if you guys do want to end my life. There's really no hard feelings. After all, I'm responsible for the siege of the town. I was ignorant to think that I could stand against Strahd himself.
By the way, I do want to start slowly walking towards him.
Okay.
I'd like
I'll
to
give him
take
a chance.
the other side, yeah.
Problem is, hunger is a growing thing. Resolve is a shrinking thing. You might last for a while. You might. You know, I get the sense you're not a bad person, not at core.
I did find some rats to feast off of on my proudest moment, but it's saved off the hunger quite a bit.
Oh,
But
well, you could just eat rats forever then.
I won't
Oh.
lie to you, I feel his presence even now.
Well, and that's worse.
That's the problem. Oh,
Predatory urges are a bit much at times, but I think if I keep a full stomach I can. Maybe if I stay far enough away from Strahd. You like see him getting more and more distracted as Veneris is coming closer with his arm slashed open a bit.
I'll hold it
Yeah.
out to him.
I'm sorry. Where was I?
Son, let me ask you a question. This is important. Have you killed a person yet? Have you killed the innocent?
See tears starting to well up in his eyes. Strahd had me murder my own comrades. He fed me their blood for a month or so. It's hard to tell, but thought I think it was all a game to him. He locked me away, throwing down corpse after corpse. It's somewhat of a blur, but I might have killed one of them. I'm not sure.
At that admission, Vitruvius is going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Hondoru?
Yep.
Okay, link it. And at this moment, I have everyone roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Or should we roll initiative? Yeah, just roll initiative just to have it up.
He's going to make a DC 13 Wisdom check.
Make sure. Yes, he does have the right sheet. Hell yeah. 2024 monsters, yo.
Yeah.
Vampires might be a lot more deadly than you might remember. So what is that? What DC?
Wisdom saving throw of 13.
13. Okay.
Oh, Keroro, you're not in the initiative. I don't think you clicked your.
Did it not
token.
roll? Oh, I didn't
Well,
click my token.
Yeah.
It rolled, but yeah.
He succeeds, by the way. But he sees a bit of a hostility within your spell, and he's like, please, I can stop it. And
Nothing doesn't change what you've done.
He's going to make another wisdom saving throw
Here.
for it, and you see him more eyeing Veneris more and more.
There we go.
Everybody rolled initiative.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to change Kara's to 21, which was their original initiative roll?
Oh,
Yeah.
was it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
If you wanna,
They didn't
I
click on
don't
their
mind.
token.
What's your
I don't
dex,
mind
though,
either one.
compared to Ares?
I don't think we're on the same. Love you,
Dexterity?
Keroro, but I don't think that.
Yeah, you have a +1 now. You're you're behind Ares for sure.
Just a little guy. What do you want from me?
I'm sorry. Your initiative's grand, but it's not Ares level.
Yeah, he
Even though
was a
you rolled a
frog
nat 20.
until like 2 months ago. Let's go.
That's okay. Aries is strong. She can go first.
He is pleading for his life a bit. I don't know if I can be saved or not, but he kind of like grasps the symbol around his neck. Oh, the owl's initiative. What was the owl doing, by the way?
Staying where he is. He's staying off to the side, ready to fly by.
Okay. He like grasps like a holy symbol across his neck. With all the religion checks earlier, I'm just gonna tell you straight up. It's the Morning Lord's symbol, and it probably came from the priest himself. This holy symbol has helped me quite a bit. It reminds me of my faith, my family. I believe it will steel my will enough to stop this. If it's any consolation, I think I've been myself for about at least 5 days now. Oh,
But
wait, when?
small,
what about yesterday?
small note actually. They didn't come from it didn't come from the priest, the holy symbol. Uh,
Oh.
What, it's a
Hmm.
different holy symbol than the priest?
it is still the Morning Lord, but it's Doros himself, my holy symbol.
Okay.
Strahd
Oh, yeah.
even forgot to take it.
You said you've been yourself for 5 days.
Yes, that's right.
And what about yesterday when you attacked your father?
That was a week ago.
Has it been a week, DM?
Wait,
The siege has
wait.
been happening for a week. You guys didn't actually get a time, I don't think.
Oh, so we don't know if
But
the
when he was
screams that we
screaming?
heard yesterday. Yeah.
It was. I'll tell you right now, it was probably Duro.
The screaming
Okay.
was just Duro screaming that.
Yeah.
No one else screams.
Yeah, it was having a moment.
Maybe he was trying to get out. Who knows?
Uh,
More of kind of like a distraught crying type scream.
Aw.
Oh, okay.
okay.
If that makes it any better.
No.
Hey,
Why do you want to live?
No.
That is the worst question I've ever heard, Veneris.
I want to.
And I'm gonna drop my I'm gonna drop my defensive just a little bit to look at Veneris and be like, "What the fuck was that?"
buddy, what the fuck?
It's almost as bad as things require. Life.
Get out of here!
Required things
Water.
to live.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good question. It's a good question. I'll double down on that. Look, he tried to kill his dad. He killed all his comrades. There's a lot of people who wouldn't want to live after that.
Oh my gosh, your question makes me not want to live after that.
See? Some people don't want to live after a question.
Oh yeah, but it's the question in particular that.
Basically, what's your motivation? After you've killed, are you trying to right your wrongs? Are you just afraid of dying?
I will say, if given the chance, given these atrocities that Strahd made me go through, I would want another shot at him for this. I always wanted to be an adventurer. There's so much of the world that I want to see, but I can't do that if I'm stuck here.
How do you feel about redheads?
What?
Did you say Reddit?
Redheads?
Redheads.
Wait, what?
Let me double check something.
Vampire
just
King
wanna see.
not for Reddit?
That's a good
that
sign,
might be a
DM.
great question.
How do you
Reddit.
feel about redheads?
Oh,
I feel like
redhead. Redhead. Okay.
Are redheads just a attractiveness? Being attracted to redheads, is that an innate trait of vampires? Or?
All
Okay.
people, really?
I had a two-part
True.
dramatic question. I am just. It is totally dead now.
I mean, not particularly. I actually have a girl back then. I'm not sure if she's still around or not. Gertruda. She wanted to ask for her hand in marriage someday. She has black hair.
Ah.
Here's the big question. Right now, you're more or less you. And more or less as far as you know, your hands clean as stretching it. But you've not done anything too bad. That's not going to be how your story ends if you leave this place.
Suggesting
You and I both know that. No, I'm suggesting that you check out. I'm suggesting that you check out while you're still you. Well, you can face your God with some self-respect.
He seems a bit distraught as he like looks to the ground, and he kind of like tries to gauge if that's the vibe of everyone else. He's still
Okay.
resisting biting Veneris, by the way. I've been rolling. I haven't been rolling, but
Could you repeat your question? Or what? Not your question.
he's kind of like trying to gauge the room to you, and he's like, "Do you all feel the same way? There's no hope for me."
Caro does not. Caro still has some hope, for sure.
Your father doesn't have hope for you.
So be it.
I've
My father won't even accept me as his son anymore. I guess there's only one thing left, isn't there? Could you at least tell me?
What do you mean by that? Sorry. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
dude. Oh.
At least tell me one thing.
Ask away.
Do you know how Gertruda has been?
Do we know?
Who?
It was said in passing. It was said in passing, but when you guys were interrupted in the tavern by the woman crying about a person leaving, it was Gertruda.
Oh.
She left on horseback, possibly looking for Duru. She believes him still
Aw.
alive, and they speculated that she might have went to Vahelki. But
We should bring her to him.
He's alive for now.
He went to Vahelki.
So she's
Don't
safe.
tell the vampire where.
You want to come with us? We're going there, actually.
Oh gosh.
Oh god.
But,
It's one thing letting him live. It's another thing leading him to
Bringing
his
a panther-
partner to possibly let him kill her.
a fucking
In a
pet
very
fire.
populated
Sure,
area.
why would- Hey, and then Carol looks at him. He's like, "Would you kill your girlfriend? Be honest."
No, but
Not
This
by
question is
choice.
almost as bad as he's about why do you want to leave? Come on, Carol.
I
no.
would never.
Caro,
as long as I
Caro.
could.
Yeah.
Caro,
Yeah.
the
Man, sight
reason
check him.
why is because the evil sadistic fuck in his head that made him eat his friends still lives in his head.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Like,
so
come
it just-
on.
this devil can take over his mind at will. You're saying, and he does not have any say in this.
That's our
no, he'll have
guess.
He'll
Yeah.
have a say.
Yeah, we're guessing about life and death.
Okay, from your
No.
religion checks before, you know he has a say, but if Strahd was in front of him and told him, kill
Yeah.
your girlfriend, he would basically abandon all reason and just be kind of charged by Strahd.
I see.
He wouldn't just abandon
He
all
already-
reason. He would set up a nice Gertruda dinner.
Exactly.
I
We
see.
already know Strahd can do that with his non-vampire spawn.
Look him
He
straight in the
can
eye and
charm
say, "Yes,
anyone to do
Daddy."
anything.
Hmm.
Like I don't. No.
I see your point.
He literally
Oh my
walks
God.
into the mayor's house and forces them to make him tea. You
Yeah,
think
that
he
sounds
wouldn't
not so
be able
bad.
to make the mayor kill his wife
There's a
if
wife?
he had one? If he had one,
No, that's
his
just
sister.
true.
I don't.
I'm gonna ask you again, Don. Dor?
No!
What was his name again? I don't know why Don stuck in my head.
Door.
Can you guys not see his nameplate?
No.
Oh
No.
no, it's in
You
the
can't see it.
shadows.
Shit, my bad.
Incredibly dark. What's your name again?
Oh, no.
Oh, there we go.
Doru. So, I'm gonna ask you again, Doru. Have you killed someone?
That's not. I I mean,
I've
Vitruvius,
never-
I feel you, man, but that's not really a
No.
question. Oh, have you killed someone? Yes, several people. What's? It's not a.
Yes. But Ares, have you ever eaten them afterwards?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, I've eaten a person
I'm
or
gonna
two.
kind of do
What?
that. You know that blinking light man thing, that meme? It's like, what?
Carol's looking at Ares and Veneris like, what? You're cannibal? What?
Look, when there's no
Vitruvius.
food and you just
Yeah.
killed a bandit, well, you're gonna eat the bandit.
No, that's not.
Worse in my even worse
What?
in my case. But see, that's the thing. I don't think that have you killed someone is a reason to.
I've
Well, it was the
never-
follow-up
I've
question that was
never-
important, but
I've
we're
never
gonna have to
killed
talk about
anybody of my
this.
own free will.
Maybe we should leave the two of them down here as well.
Just talking, and we're just like having
Just
our own
try it.
conversation here. I just that's not. This is where I'm putting this rule out here. We're not eating people.
If we're on the
Okay.
verge of dying,
Yes, exactly. What if I'm
Yes,
really
we will.
hungry?
What?
we will eat a dead person.
Oh, they have to be dead
Oh.
before? Okay, goddamn.
Well,
What?
it depends. If it's a
Oh my
bandit,
gosh.
you know,
Isn't
maybe
there,
I'll
like,
kill the
certain
bandit.
diseases that you can get from fucking cannibalism?
You don't eat the brain. You can't eat the brain, and you gotta cook the meat.
No,
You
wait
have
a
to cook
second.
the meat? Damn, Vanex, this is all news to me, okay.
Are you saying you don't cook them, Ares?
No, just take a bite.
What?
You're
Okay.
full of diseases.
Well, I
This is
mean,
Insane.
most of them
This
I
is
was out of
probably hadn't
character.
gotten from eating people. So we're not eating their meat, but eating, you know.
Ares,
Wait.
Carol's like, you need to go back up the ladder.
You probably should cook any meat you find.
Ares, we're not talking about that kind of meat. But
Oh my gosh.
Kegero, where are you going, man?
I'm scared.
Guys, we're not no more eating people. Oh my gosh.
Doru is
why?
just
You
like
know-
a little horrified by this conversation, by the way.
you
Oh,
you
come on,
all
Doru,
have
don't-
permission to eat me if I'm dead and you're starving. I give
I
you
don't
permission.
know, you're a little bit grey.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
kind
think you
of
would.
with the
I'll be honest,
with the
I'm-
curse transfer to us. Whatever the fuck's going on with you?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
honestly, I
I'll
would be
be honest.
interested in eating Kegero because what if it tastes like frog?
What?
I mean, he doesn't have to be dead for us to check that.
And people do actually eat frog.
Stop it!
Oh,
Stop
that's
talking!
okay. We can eat the grungs, but we can't eat fellow humans.
No, not the grungs, frogs, like the animal frog. Oh, that is kind of a gray area. Shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
huh.
Yeah, no, my question is, would Kegero taste like frog in his human form, or
Oh,
like?
come here, come here.
Is
Carol's
there
climbing up the ladder rapidly.
You have to take a bite out of him to find out.
Kegero,
Oh my
come
God.
here. Your hair is still green, so you're still not normal.
Go up
So that
there.
Like clinging to the ladder and
leave.
pointing down at you like, stay back! I'm leaving you all
The
down
trap
here.
door is
Leave me alone.
closed, by the way. Ishmark was taking care that nothing would get through.
Oh god.
So you
I
have
started
to pound,
crying.
you have
Gosh.
to pound on the
Rope.
door a little bit and tell him, it's like, let me out!
Oh gosh,
What do
we're
I
gonna have a whole discussion about rules and boundaries of this group here.
Dora's looking
One,
pretty
we're
normal
not
out of
eating
all of
each
you
other.
guys.
What do I need to do to tie this guy up?
So what was that insight check before, by the way?
Oh, I wanted whatever his answer to would he kill his girlfriend. I wanted to see if he was being honest.
Yeah, he was being
Like, yeah.
honest.
He wouldn't want to. Okay.
Yeah, when he was answered Vitruvius' question, he said, "I would never kill anybody against my will." I love her. The only reason I thought I could take Strahd, I mean, I'm no fighter, but we had a supposed monster hunter with us. Zdan Richten,
Oh.
his name was. He stayed with us for couple of months, give or take. Also hazy now.
And now he's dead? Or.
I'm not sure what happened to him. He didn't even want to go against Strahd. He seemed to know an awful lot about vampires, though. I kind of forced his hand.
Now, I've heard of
to
a
come with
book
us.
by
I
this
was gonna
Van
say, have I ever
Richten.
heard of his book?
So, someone specifically has a page from that book.
Oh?
Huh?
But, I don't know, do a history check. To see if Van Richten comes to mind.
Would I know more about him since I like blood hunters and.
I would say that your information might be different depending on what you roll.
Okay.
18.
I can't just let you know everything about monsters. I'm sorry.
No, yeah. Ooh, nope.
You've definitely heard again about it. Some things you heard that it's a guide, but you're like, I kind of thought it was a survival guide.
God damn it, that was on my list. I was gonna read that within the week after we. Oh
I wouldn't quite read it. It might have some spoilers for Strahd.
no, I mean Vitruvius is saying this. God damn it, I was gonna read that book.
Vitruvius, you
Really
definitely
fucking helpful.
read about it, and it is Van Richten's Guide to Vampires. Is the book. It's a book all about destroying the undead. Honestly, hunting them, how to survive curses as well. It has a bit of hags in there as well.
That would have been really fucking helpful.
Honestly, a lot of shit that's going on in Barovia is in that book.
Yeah, it's almost like he has another book, Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft.
Yeah.
This fucking place.
But you know about that one too. He's written multiple books, and they all have been about like monster hunting and stuff. Venarius, you actually have a page specifically about vampires.
I do?
Yeah, that was from a while back. I put it in chat. I didn't actually give you a journal note about it.
Oh, well. It's gone.
Fair enough.
Use the toilet paper.
Fair enough.
I'm just done the chat delete itself.
That was
Born to shit, forced away.
I could repost it if you want, but you found
Yeah,
it in
if you can.
You found it in the Burgomaster's house, so you know
Oh.
potentially somebody was there with it.
Yeah, can you repost that?
Yeah, I'm looking to see if I see it. Yes, here I will put it in a journal real quick for you guys, so it'll never get lost ever again. Because it has everything you need to know about killing vampires just before you're about to fight a spawn of one.
Oh. So what's our decision here? Are we for some reason letting the you saw the guy. You saw fucking guy, what's his name?
It's on the screen now, man.
It's Daro.
Fucking Rahadin. You saw him.
Oh. He was a different kind of vampire, probably, though.
Yeah, but like, you don't want this guy to become that.
But will he become that? Probably.
Maybe.
Only
I mean-
if he drinks the blood of the devil man.
Yeah, of his making.
You know, vampires are very territorial. They probably don't want other vampires roaming around.
Yeah.
Well, if we kept him hidden in that village that Irina's going, if Strahd can't find him, then
You can find
with
him.
this,
Yeah.
there's really nothing we can do for him except kill him.
We could tie him up and so he can't be freed, and then
And
Hey,
go slowly
people can-
insane from hunger.
people
Yeah,
can feed him rats.
Which
It's
is a
up to
delightful
him
way
if he
to
wants
live.
to. Well, if he wants to try it, he can try it.
Do we all have access to this knowledge of Vampire Guide?
No, only Venarius, unless he chooses to share it.
Is it in the journal now? Let me Let me read it real
Yeah.
quick, because I would have read it before. 1 second.
We have it in all of our journals right now.
Sure.
It is a little bit outdated. Vampires have changed in 2024. They are. I think this basically says their bodies are resilient to mundane weapons. They do not have a resistance to. They do not. They aren't. They aren't more affected by magical weapons. All of
So they're just
2024.
resistant to everything.
All of 2024 took away your resistance to physical damage unless you get hit with a magical weapon from non-magical weapons. That doesn't exist in 2024. It's just no. Take that as you will.
I don't like that change.
I don't like it either, Michael. But that
I
doesn't
guess
necessarily
we
mean
are the gods
he's
of our own
resistant
world.
to physical.
Almost
Oh.
done reading. Hi.
Do we, wait, I guess above table, when it says recoils from the sight of certain holy symbols, does the holy symbol that he's wearing, would that be one that he would normally recoil from, but isn't right now?
You're not sure, but Doru doesn't seem very affected by it.
Okay. Just curious.
Do give this handout to everybody.
Hell yeah, and I would have said you guys would have had time to read this before this. Or are you reading it
Yeah.
out like right now?
Caleb's reading it on the ladder. He's like hanging off of it, kind of like flipping through.
As you guys
interesting.
pass a note around how to kill vampires in front of the vampire spawn.
Yeah, Doru, give us a sec, please.
It's for the dummies guide. It's like the yellow manual.
And
We all just gather in the corner, and it's like you move one step.
Have I been able to tie him up yet?
about to get to that. We are officially in initiative as Doro,
okay.
with the sight of the blood from Veneris, proved
Oh, shit.
actually too much. He's been distant, getting more and more distance as the conversation is going on. And I actually had been rolling checks while all this is talking, depending on your disposition towards him as well.
That's why I was trying to tie him up.
Yeah, maybe you should have done that sooner.
Yes, the 5
Like,
minute question. Yeah, the 5-minute talk about eating people did not go well.
But he is about to attack Veneris as we now go into combat. Does anyone have a hard cutoff, by the way?
A 4, but I can go further for the combat if you need.
I mean, I don't want to put you out like that. We could
I
always
don't
carry
wanna-
it on next session.
Ignore that.
It's up to y'all.
Yeah, we can, because we only got 14 minutes.
It's up to y'all.
So,
I expect it
I
to
think-
last another 40 minutes? Question mark?
yeah. So let's.
40?
Yeah, let's hold off till next session. Because you said 4, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to. This like too early maybe for you guys.
No, I mean,
No, I
it's
feel
not
like
for
this is
it.
a good cutoff.
We were moving really slow in the beginning, I won't lie.
Sorry, DM.
no, it's, there's a lot of RP happening.
Oh yeah. I guess Caro hasn't noticed the orb.
No, and that it's not. I didn't want to have him notice right away like that. I want to see how this plays out. I want to see what Veneris's like motivation is for that. Very naughty.
Mm.
So yeah, I guess we'll carry on next session. As you see Doru's, his eyes seem to, I believe, glow a bit more red as he starts having more of a hunger in his eyes. And he kind of just murmurs to himself, "Please forgive me." As he starts to take a lunge at Veneris. Yeah. And everybody starts running to arms. Most of you caught off guard by it. Caro too far away to notice. And Ares being the first to notice. That's where we'll pick up next session. As you guys decide Doro's fate.
Aw, that's
I
so
like
sad.
to think. I like to think that Vitruvius would have been more ready if Veneris and Ares didn't admit to killing and eating
You
people.
were-
That took me out, dude. That took me so out. I'm like, oh,
Hell
okay,
out of
you
me.
can eat people. It's fine.
That's called human privilege. It's called human privilege.
What?
We
Yeah.
had, we did in fact have a very long combat in this session. All of the drama was attacked over and over and over again, and several brutal critical hits were landed. Like, do you guys want to play Strahd or something funnier? Because it sounds like you want to play something funnier.
Duro was slowly just getting his fucking dreams crushed as the time went on. I will say, I wasn't expecting Veneris to act this way. Fucking shoving Donovan against the wall.
Yeah, I hate that guy. I really hate that. Well, Vanessa really hates that guy.
It's okay, he hates himself too.
Oh,
And he should.
Damn, okay.
God.
I was really
Okay, I'm
hoping the
ending the
hideous
stream
laughter would go
now.
off.